Hey, you guys, I have a new Oracle deck, and I'm excited to pull some new cards for you today for a weekly collective reading. I have to say, I was a little surprised at what came out. It's actually a pretty clear warning. So, with that in mind, let's get into it. The first card we have here is Flames of Desire, and this is just honestly straight up telling you that while I'm trying to paraphrase, while desire is very motivational, let's say, I'm going to take this as two different ways. So for some of you, desire may be very motivational. However, do not choose a dark path. See how it says there, let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. So this is outright telling you, do not let desire and sex and passion lead you to practicing black magic and trying to bind other people unnaturally. So I don't know if some of you think you're twin flames and you're not, or some of you just think that there's nothing wrong with doing spells. This card is here to tell you that that is not true, and that you need to stay on the path of the light and not allow yourself to be pulled down a dark path doing unnatural things, because spells are going against the laws of the universe, okay? You cannot force someone to do or be something that you want them to be if they're not part of your soul contracts and part of your, destiny. Now, on the flip side, this could be a warning instead, even though that is the direct message of this card. But I could also see this as spirit warning many of you, saying somebody else, hence a karmic partner, is doing black magic to your twin flame, and you need to figure that out and you need to do something about it, because spiritual warfare is the only thing that can indefinitely delay progress on your twin flame journey. So this can also 100% be a warning, since it's about those dark paths, that, hey, if things seem amiss, if things don't make sense, if you think your twin is behaving oddly or badly, look into this. See if a karmic is doing black magic to them. Okay, so I know I focused first on the literal written message of the card, but I really actually do think that this primary message is a warning to you about black magic that's being done to your twin, because I think that more of you are truly the twin flames as opposed to the karmic partners. So again, take that warning. Spirit is being very clear about it, and actually Spirit continues to be clear about it as we go here. So like I said, the flames of desire by somebody else are interfering in your twin flame journey, and you need to have courage. You need to have courage and find the warrior of light within you to go to battle, because this is what happens on many, many twin flame journeys. 50% of twin flames have spiritual warfare, okay? This is not something that's uncommon. I actually see it all the time. I see it in normal life with other non-twin flames too, spiritual warfare. People just aren't taught to believe in it, so they don't recognize the signs. Spirit is outright calling it out here and is outright saying that there's darkness at play. Have the courage, find the light within you to step into your power as a spiritual warrior and to fight and defeat the dark that is trying to stop you in your journey, okay? Protect those that you love. Protect your twin flame. It is your duty and responsibility, divine feminines. Like, what I have learned from my journey and from helping clients is that the divine feminine has the duty and the responsibility to protect the divine masculine, because the divine masculine is not capable of seeing it or getting out of it when they're the ones who are under the influence of the spiritual warfare. And it's part of our soul contracts in our twin flame journey for the divine feminine to defeat the spiritual warfare, okay? Leave your usual social circles behind. This could have to do with this if okay, so this is about you aligning with your soul tribe, okay? Now, the way that it can relate to this is that the people in your normal everyday life, your normal 3D life, likely don't know about twin flames, don't understand twin flames, definitely don't understand spiritual warfare. They're not going to be able to support you in the ways that you need. Seeking out the spiritual community and your soul tribe, they are the ones who are going to be able to provide the support that you need. Now, all separately from this, part of the twin flame journey anyway is being guided to connect to the people, places, life purpose paths, and all of that, and all that it entails. That is what you're destined for, what you're meant to do here in this world. Like, not just about your twin flame journey, but also about what you're meant to do, how you're supposed to help people, all those types of things. And many times that also requires you to leave behind people, places, situations that just don't align with you anymore, okay? So leave behind anyone and anything that is no longer aligned with your path, with your soul path and your spiritual awakening, and follow the direction that your higher self is guiding you down, okay? And we have this lotus, the lotus within you awakens. And this is also part of the natural progression of going through all of this. Like, you defeat spiritual warfare, step into your power, follow down your twin flame journey and soul path as you're meant to. And in the process of all of that, you are awakening the lotus within you, connecting with your true authentic self from a soul level, and all that entails. And what Spirit is actually saying here is that you are a master. Your soul path is as a master. You've already mastered much in previous lifetimes, and you're simply going through this journey of soul remembrance, remembering all of that, and aligning again with that soul mastery and the spiritual gifts and abilities that you already learned before, you just don't remember. So this journey, the twin flame journey and a spiritual awakening journey, is all about that. It's following your path as a master, both first in connecting with your higher self and following your soul purpose path, and then in helping others and even being a leader yourself one day once you reach that. And then this card also represents rebirth. So it's a spiritual rebirth that you're going through, fertility, clarity, purity, and perfection, which to me are all words that I would, what's the word I'm looking for? Are all words that I would use to describe union as well, or the path to union. So this card is ultimately a description of your path to union and stepping into your power as a master as well. And where are you headed? To cross the bridge of happiness and come into union, which this card directly reminds me of the Four of Wands in Tarot, which is a twin flame union card as well. So Spirit always cracks me up, how they always like to, end the readings with reassurance. But here's your reassurance. You're going to get there. You're going to cross the bridge to happiness. You got to do some spiritual warfare work first, but you're going to get there. Trust and believe in that, and let your higher self and your spirit team guide you.